Hip-hop may have been born in America, but it now has global offsprings, with connections to many other musical genres and cultural expressions. What is hip-hop? A most American form of music in origin and spirit, the genre known as hip-hop derived its start from a dynamic, contemporary form of poetry known as rap. What is rap? Syncopate to imitate a musical beat and to reflect a sequence of rhymes. Rap poetry initially spoke to the fears, concerns, and aspirations of youthful listeners. Also, raps are described as an artistic approach to forming intricate rhymes and rapid-fire wordplay that has ancestral connections to West African oral traditions. During 1970s and 1980s, hip-hop's urban roots reflected social sensibilities about such issues as high unemployment, the exodus of middle-class families to suburbs, and an erosion of city service. When the Colombian Medellin drug cartel introduced the relatively inexpensive drug, crack cocaine, into cities during the late 1970s, conditions were ripe for an explosion of frustration, anger, and protest. By the late 80s, hip-hop has spread across the country. Record labels recognized the genre as an emerging trend and started to invest a lot of money into the movement. New scenes and different styles emerged from city to city as the culture popularized. After the explosion of diversity during the mid-80s and 90s, hip-hop music became more commercial and was a top-selling music genre by the late 90s. The popularity of hip-hop music continues through the 2000s and eventually found its way into mainstream pop and electronic music. The 1998 launch of the show Yo! MTV Raps became a conduit for Middle Americans to join the hip-hop experience. All media genres can be symbolic as well as informative and entertaining. Hip-hop music, including rap, encompasses a broad spectrum of music that has earned detractors. Some lyrics create violent scenarios that appear to celebrate the wanton destruction of life. Some lyrics objectify women and men, and their accompanying videos portray characters as little more than unthinking bodies. By the close of the first decade in the 21st century, the tide of uncritical support and commercial backing for hip-hop had begun to wane among music consumers. Since 2000, industry trackers, including the music trade publication Billboard, has noted a sharp decline in sales for hip-hop music, as much as 40% dropped by 2007. According to 2009 data from Nels SoundScan, sales of rap albums declined nearly 21% from the previous year. Whatever hip-hop's fate, it seems certain that, as long as it maintains a connection to its roots of poetry and protest, its presence will remain vibrant and relevant.